Bandits, kidnapping and stealing government money are only businesses thriving in Nigeria. Peter Obi, former Anambra State Governor, has disclosed that the only business that thrives in the country is stealing government money, banditry, and kidnapping. This disclosure was made by the former vice presidential candidate while speaking at the launch of a book titled Communication and Media Studies: Multiple Perspectives, written by a former commissioner in Anambra, Stella Okunna. The former governor of Anambra State stated that the country is not progressing because those who legitimately worked are being owned, while those who stole are being paid off. Obi said, "How do we go and negotiate and pay somebody a bandit when we have not paid those who are working? You can't pay people for banditry. The only business that thrives in Nigeria is stealing the government's money, banditry and kidnapping, and that's why your country is not progressing. We are owing those who have legitimately worked, and we are negotiating and paying those who have stolen kids. It is a criminal system. Lecturers are owed. How do we compensate those who have not contributed anything to the economy? The economy is not productive, and that's why it is failing. Nigeria will not succeed if we continue asking bandits to come to a meeting. We are not calling professors to a meeting. That is why the country is where it is today. May God help Nigeria." Thank you for listening to this news. That is it. In fact, Peter Obi has analyzed everything. He has said everything. That is it. He has just analyzed it all for those that want to know. Yes, that is it. Nigerian cannot progress while having all of these lapses, shortcomings, setbacks. We cannot go forward when we are still experiencing and practicing all of these atrocities. I call them atrocities because they don't want to be seen or observed. They are irritating ideas. Example, having a meeting with the bandits. That is killers. How can you, a responsible person, a God-fearing person, a good citizen, be having meeting with killers? How does it look? It means that matters discussed within these killers will have a contribution by you who claim to be a responsible person. Meaning that, in essence, you are now a part of them. You are getting it. That's it. Nigerian progress. When we see people we're supposed to prescribe, we left those people and we want to be prescribing the innocent. People that don't carry arms, we prescribe them. But the ones that carry arms and walk freely on the streets, we let them walk, we let them go without questioning them. How can we progress? How can we progress when we are owing workers, people that labored, that worked so hard in Nigeria? We are owing them. But people who did not work, who are thieves, who are killers, who are rapers, who are deceivers, we end up taking the money we're supposed to give to people that have worked and labored, to those people and say, take, it is your share. How can we progress? We are striving to become one of the developed country. How is that going to be possible? I know that many Nigerians will be thinking that Nigeria is a developed country. Yay! Yes, it's laughable. It's laughable. Very, very laughable. Very, 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 very laughable. You understand? How can? We are not fuckingly developed. Nigerian, as you see, exists as a less developed country. LDCs. We belong to the LDCs. We are developing countries. We are still struggling for development. And so tell me, is this how we are going to be developed? With all these shakings, weakness, lapses, setbacks, pains, irritating ideas that is ravaging the states, the country. Is it what will bring us development? Is it? My dear, think something else. Think something else. It's not going to bring you anything. Okay? So stop fooling yourself. We are backward. And if nothing is done, we will remain where we are. If possible, we will go backward instead of forward. May God help us in this country. So, my dear viewers, based on what Peter Obi have just said, what is your own observation? What is your own take and ideas? How do you feel? Do not forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated on new videos. Thank you.